Hey guys, Dim Gaming here. As the title of the video suggests, we have our first DLC character in Resident Evil Resistance, and that being the super cop herself, Jill Valentine. Now this video is just a quick breakdown of the limited gameplay I've got so far playing as her, and some of the things I've noticed. So without further ado, let's jump into that. So just to let you know, Jill is definitely a firearms class. She does start off with a pistol, some ammo, and a green herb. So she's definitely a firearms class, and her skills are primarily based around firearms. However, she does have some melee properties, which makes her a little bit of a round robin in terms of skills, which you would expect because she is a fully trained police officer. She does have some rather interesting skills. As you can see here in a second, I get grabbed by a zombie, and one of her skills is she can stab the zombie with a knife if she grabs front on, which is quite interesting, and it means that you don't actually take any damage if you're quite sprightly with stabbing them with the knife. She also, no surprise, gets the dodge mechanic. It's your E skill. As you can see, I just used it there. It's the same dodge you get from the single player. It just means you can dodge out of the way of enemies, and in this case I dodged out the way of an infection cloud, stopping myself getting infected, so that's a very useful skill in itself. Another interesting thing about Jill, most of the survivors you can swing with a knife, but with Jill you swing with a knife and then she does a series of 2 kicks. Now I did find out that this actually can keep zombies stunned on the floor, whereas I believe the knife attack with the other survivors, it doesn't work. So as you can see in a second, I do actually decide to kick a bunch of zombies on the ground, and it actually keeps them on the ground, making her even more useful. It does the same effect as, say, hitting one of the zombies with a baseball bat. Another thing that's quite interesting is Jill's fever skill, which is the samurai edge. As you can see here, I'm using the samurai edge to take out one of the cores. Now the samurai edge itself doesn't use your actual ammo, and it only has 7 shots, but its damage is something which is in between the pistols and the magnum, so it's quite a nice middle ground, and it will help you out in a pinch. Let's just quickly touch on Jill's 2 passive skills, the first one being breakaway. This is the knife counter. Essentially what it says is Star's Armory, her fever skill, once it's fully charged you can keep using the knife counter. However, every time you do, I believe it makes the cooldown longer for Star's Armory, which is quite interesting. Let's touch on the second one. This is called Precision. It basically means that Jill's reticle spread when aiming, even moving, doesn't change, so you can make more accurate shots, which kind of makes sense because, again, Jill is a trained police officer. So again, that's quite interesting, and that definitely gears her towards being a firearms user instead of a melee user. That's a basic summary of Jill, the new survivor character. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you're excited to use her. Personally, she's going to be a great addition to the team. However, I don't believe that she is OP. I believe she's quite a well balanced character. In this patch, I'm not sure if they've done anything to change masterminds. The only thing we know is that we've got Nikolai coming as a mastermind in May. I'm actually really looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that he'll get Nemesis as his ultimate skill. But yep, like I said guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see more content like this on Resident Evil Resistance as well. This is Dim Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.